Now, you guys, I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm in my 40s now. I'm married. I have a kid. I have another one on the way. But nothing makes me feel older than when I realize I no longer know the teen slang terms that are being used by teenagers these days. And it seems to me that these days, teen slang terms are evolving so fast that it's impossible to keep up. So we decided as a service to give you a little primer on new teen slang terms in a segment we call Seth Explains Teen Slang. Our first new teen slang term is iPhone battery. Let's see what it means. It's a friend who is all charged up before you leave the house and then totally drained within 20 minutes. Here it is. Here it is in a sentence. Julia said she was down to party all night, but by the time we got to the club, she was asleep and drooling in the back of an Uber. Girl and iPhone battery. Next up, we have Ben Carson. This is a guy who is excellent at science, but an idiot in every other way. Here it is in a sentence. Tyler got a 100 in AP Physics, but he accidentally calls the teacher mom and eats his cereal with a fork. Total Ben Carson. This next one is based on Oscar-nominated actor Christopher Plummer. It's getting plumbered. This is when your teacher gets replaced by a substitute in the middle of the semester because he did something bad. For example, my calculus teacher, Mr. Wilson, showed up to homecoming high on Molly, and now he's totally getting plumbered. Up next, it's Instagram. Let's see what it means. It's someone who only posts incredibly sad photos online. For example, I think Trevor's in a bad place. He keeps posting photos of his dead fish with long poems attached. Hashtag Instagram. Moving on, it's Whackintosh. Here's the definition: the old computer in the school library that doesn't have a porn filter. Here it is in a sentence. Good news, I found a Whackintosh in the library. Bad news, it took 60 minutes to download 2 seconds of video. Hashtag only saw the pizza. Moving on, we have Janet status. Let's see the definition. It's when your aunt keeps trying to post a message on someone's Facebook wall, but accidentally posts it on her own wall for everyone to see. For example, my aunt just wrote "Happy birthday, big guy" on her Facebook wall 7 times in a row. Total Janet status. This one, incredibly helpful for teens. Emojibis. This is what happens when a potential hookup turns you off by texting a disturbing grouping of emojis. Here it is in a sentence. Hit up Sandy at 11 p.m. with a "you up." She texted back with a crystal ball, cash, a gun, and an eggplant. Girl gives me the emojibis. Up next, it's Menschwarmer. Here's the definition: the Jewish kid who should be cut from the team, but he's just way too good of a guy. Here it is in a sentence. Damn it. We were finally going to tell Josh that he's cut, but then that Menschwarmer shows up to practice with Rice Krispie squares. Now the coach is letting him start. Our last teen slang term is woke. Here's the definition: when a dad tries to be woke but gets it all wrong. Here it is in a sentence. Jen's dad picked her up from soccer practice wearing a pussy hat and yelled, "Yo, any of you cisgenders need a ride home?" He woke. This has been Seth Explains Teen Slang.